The United States allows voters to weigh in on who represents us, but what about a national vote on a border wall? Lots of you have been asking that question. We'll answer it in a moment. But first, we'd like to know what you think. Should Americans be able to vote as a country on whether the wall is a good idea? You can weigh in right now at WBIR.com/vote or through the WBIR app. And while you do, reporter Sean Franklin gets some answers in this 10 Listens report. Sean?
John, I talked to a law professor at LMU, and he says the short answer is no.
Bring the border wall to a vote and effectively end the shutdown. It's an idea some of you are asking us about. That includes Teresa Powers, who says, why not let the people vote on the wall? And Ed Harrell, who asks, how do we go about having a national election and let Americans vote on the wall? We went to constitutional law professor Stuart Harris at LMU for answers.
We're not a democracy. That's how a democracy functions. If you have a question of importance, everybody votes on it, and then that's what you do.
Harris says the United States is an indirect democracy. We vote on representatives who vote on issues for us.
But our founders, the framers of the Constitution, thought democracy was a negative term. They equated it with mob rule. So they constructed a constitution that has several circuit breakers between the people on the one hand and actual decisions on the other.
Harris says you won't see a referendum nationally, but states can and do put them on ballots.
Well, those state referenda are specifically held pursuant to the state's law.
Harris says while there won't be a national vote on the wall, you can let your representatives know how you feel about this issue and others. The First Amendment guarantees our right to petition the government, say, with an online vote. But that doesn't obligate the government to do anything.
If people want the border wall or anything else to happen, call your congressman. Vote in the next election. Work for people that support your position. That's the best you can do.
And hey, remember the GoFundMe that tried to raise money for the border wall? Harris says it failed because even if they had raised enough money for the wall, they could donate it, but there's no guarantee the government would end up using that money. John?
Sean Franklin with that perspective, and lots of you are voting. More than 100 so far saying yes, you should be able to vote on the idea of a wall. You can keep voting, and remember, if there's something you'd like us to answer, please let us know. Email 10listens@WBIR.com or call us at the number on your screen. We also have a list of contact information for all of East Tennessee's lawmakers online right now at WBIR.com.